And the Man Reviews manga review. We're reviewing Fairy Tail 410. And last issue we had Natsu and Gray versus Tartarus. We had the conclusion of Sting and Rogue versus Juma. I'm gonna call him Jelly. I'm gonna call him Jelly for some reason. I don't know. And that last issue or last chapter was just I really Rogue and Sting really. It's Fairy Tail, man. It's Fairy Tail. You're either on board or you're not. It's whatever. So this is a live reaction of Fairy Tail 410. So let's get started, shall we? We don't have that much time, really. So let's go. The different quiz 5. When we see in our main picture, look at that. Yeah, whatever. Don't really care about that. Just go by, send by. A lot of pictures, fan art, or art from Manga Panda. You know how it goes. I did like that Lisana pic. Lisana. Excuse me. Okay, so we get what we got. We got Natsu and Gray delivering a fierce attack against Mar Tartarus, and that's right. Last chapter they were doing that. They seemed like they got Tartarus for the count. See this big old explosion in the ground. The hell is that? Sting and Rogue? Yeah, Sting and Rogue are... No, that's Tartarus, isn't it? No, that's Sting and Rogue, I think. They're out. They're done, and Jelly's out, too. Oh, no, Tartarus is still up. No, that's Sting and Rogue. They're out, so is Jelly. Damn. Tartarus is still on it, and Natsu and Gray. Natsu and Gray got to step it up, man. I mean, they're not that... To me, Natsu and Gray are not that strong. They're not. When I've been seeing Fairy Tail from the manga, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, Fairy Tail in general is not like my favorite manga, but I'm covering it for you guys. So let's just move on. Tartarus, whipping that Natsu's ass. Natsu coming back. Fire Dragon, Roar, does this big ass flame, looks like Sasuke. No, we're not bringing Naruto. Naruto's over. He just has this big ass flame coming out of his mouth, going at Tartarus. It is like the fireball, pretty much jutsu. So, okay. Tartarus looks like he's avoiding it. Yep, he's avoiding it. Ice Demon's Rage. Gray comes out. Looks like he has something coming out. A little magic of himself. See this next page if it loads up. This is what I hate about the internet. Like, my internet doesn't seem like it likes to load up these pages as fast as they can, because look, it's already lagging. Well, you can't see it, but I can. I'm telling you. So we're on page 8, and I'm just waiting for it to load up. But yeah, like Gray has always been like the weakest one in my opinion. He's not that strong, but he has been getting definitely the encouragement and stuff. This thing's not working. There we go. Tartarus looks like he's coming back with like this big ass kind of spear, like this big old, it's like ball of magic or something. Dia Yasgrasel. Just this big ass like kind of ball of magic just going straight at Natsu and Gray. Natsu and Gray look like they're bracing themselves, ready to counterattack. What else we got? It's like that ball. I don't know if it's a flame. It looks like something hard. It looks like stone just coming at them. Natsu and Gray just like jabbing at it, punching back status, taking it out. It does crash to the ground. It looks like Natsu and Gray are squished, but of course they're not because they break it up. It was like stone or like this big ass rock basically pile driving on them, but they end up breaking it by just punching the shit out of it like a punching bag. Ice Maker, Gray's famous Ice Maker. Is that really going to do that much though to Tartarus? Gunir. So it looks like he's does it a Vegeta like Gallic Gun. He gets that Ice Maker. He's like shooting it at Tartarus. Tartarus basically dodges, and Natsu comes back, breaks the ice. He was inside the ice. Tartarus says. So Natsu breaks out of the ice, and boom, does a little double hand fist right in the face of Tartarus. Fire Dragon's brilliant flame. Tartarus is going down. Tartarus looks so cartoonish. I'm sorry, he does. He looks kind of he looks really cartoonish, and he goes splat right in the ground. A lot of gravel and stuff, come off. Natsu and Gray are like standing, seeing what the aftermath is, and Tartarus is he's a G. He's like, it didn't faze me. So Tartarus is looking like he's looking like he's looking kind of, I don't know. He just looks like a wonky kind of villain, a comic book villain. Is this guy immortal? If my magic could hit him, he'd definitely be. That's what Gray speaking, and Natsu. You've entertained me, human wizards. Tartarus goes back at him. A long time ago, magic was born as one. Ah, shit. Here comes dialogue. Eventually, it developed into many different kinds of magic. Historically, and created the new possibility for magic, curses. The source of their power actually curses, hatred, envy, grudges, all negative feelings make them stronger. They are based off the nature of life. Who cares? Exactly. Thank you, Natsu. Who cares? The magic will create the future. So Natsu's, speaking of stuff. Tartarus comes back at him with, what's this? Miss, no. My body is, I can't move. Magic has no future. Curses are superior in all aspects. So it looks like he's covering them in this kind of type miss kind of thing, but fall into the purgatory. This is the ultimate curse I devised to destroy Zeroth, the memory of death. So we see him like the mist like covering Natsu and Gray, and we see a close up of the eyes of Tartarus, and we see a blank of just nothing, like a white and little crumbles of maybe like dirt and stuff. Memento more. Ooh, and then like they're wrapped up in this big ass mist from shooting from the sky, basically. To kill Zeroth the Immortal, I must destroy the concept of life and death. Those hit by the curse are either dead or alive. They just vanish. The future. So it looks like he's trying to vanish Natsu and Gray, become nothing. It just looks like this big old mist is like kind of like a beam. It looks like a beam, honestly. And it looks like it. You see Natsu and Gray inside the beam, and they look like they're just everything's being vaporated around them. And inside of it, I complete the ultimate curse, Memento Mori. With this, once end is revived, I'll be able to destroy you, Zeroth. And that's it. I mean, it looks like Natsu and Gray got. It looks like they got how can I say it? Disintegrated in this kind of mist type beam from Tartarus. So next chapter, we'll see what the outcome of that was. But overall, honestly, guys, like I'm reviewing Fairy Tail with you guys. Naruto's done. I mean, and then I told you about the strike issues and stuff. So instead of giving to you like in those quick looks, I had to give you it in review form. Fairy Tail is not my favorite manga. I mean, I was really a big fan of it in the beginning. I thought it was funny, humorous, and I did like, some of the characters like Natsu and stuff. But then, it just became really such fan service, and the storylines just got entwined and messy. This storyline, this kind of arc that they're having, it's fine. I mean, there's definitely some what the fuck moments, like Ursa, being able to do things she does because she's Ursa, but she's still a badass. Gray and Natsu, I still think they're not that strong. I still think they're like still pretty weak characters, and they haven't really become as strong as I would hope. But I don't hate them. I think Gray definitely got a more of a character development in this arc with him and his dad, but it's just I don't really feel too much when I read this. Read this manga. So, but I'm gonna stick with it because I just like those quick looks. I look at the manga and I check them out every chapter. Because it's just like it's pretty much become an everyday thing, so to speak. I do check out Fairy Tail, even though I think it's kind of boring. But yeah, that's my review on 410. I'm still going to do these reviews. Hopefully this does get better. I do love how Igneel is in that house. He's messing up shit. I love how Igneel's back. So we'll see what happens next. I don't know what's up with Natsu Gray. They're not dead. They're not dead. They haven't really disappeared, but hopefully a lot of the other fairy tale characters kind of step it up. I mean, I would love to see. I think we've all said, is Lucy actually going to be a factor in any of this? And then we still have the whole situation of the end, and Zeroff and all the other stuff that's going around it. I mean, it's just not just Tartarus and Natsu and Gray. So overall, my thoughts on this chapter was, well, whatever, they're not dead. So I mean, they're not dead. They're not dead. If Gray didn't die that one issue where he gets shot right in the head, then they're not dead. So yeah. Okay, guys, that's my review on Fairy Tail, my live reaction review on Fairy Tail 410. I'll provide the link as always, so go check out the chapter. Manga Panda, go check it out. I'll have the link below, and let me know what you guys think about this chapter and what you think about overall thoughts on Fairy Tail. Are you guys, into Fairy Tail? Are you guys pretty much just going through the motions as I am, like, oh, it's it's Fairy Tail, so as well, there's not too much out there manga wise. Well, there is a lot. There's a lot of great new ones that I'm gonna be checking out pretty soon and start doing reviews. But yeah, Fairy Tail 410. Not too bad. Whatever. So, all right, guys. So if you like this video, please press the like button and please subscribe. I have lots of videos still to come and a lot of movie, TV, music. You know the deal. So thank you guys for listening and see you guys.